Avila. I'm based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I work in the tech industry, and I'm actually an automation software engineer, and I do specialize in DevOps technology. This is the return trip to Congo. Today is actually our last day. I just want to do a quick recap of how everything went today. This trip, everything went pretty well. I was born here and raised here, but the purpose for the trip was to actually come here, explore opportunities, and really observe the Congo in more of a professional setting that I didn't know. And I think that I definitely was able to get what I wanted to get out of this trip. The different industries that we actually visited, that we actually explored, were very interesting in trying to understand how they function and possibly how the Diaspora, which I'm part of, can actually help. I was very amazed today specifically with Silikin Village, Silikin Village. Here in Kinshasa. It was super impressive. Me being in technology, I guess pretty much enlightened me in a way that I was able to see that the Congo is evolving and is trying to make the tech world a little bit more accessible to to every single Congolese people. So I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy with my trip. I'm really hoping to come back and explore more. Everything went according to plan, and I'm looking forward to new and I'm looking forward to exploring the Congo in future trips with the CDIS. Thank you. So what next for me really is I want to be able to sit back. I guess a couple weeks or maybe a month from now, I want to be able to sit back and really go industry by industry and try and understand how my skill set can possibly match and can possibly match what's currently happening in the Congo. So before this trip, I'm gonna be honest, I think I was a little lost in trying to really understand, but this trip actually helped me understand a lot better what's happening in the Congo and how I can come back in the coming months or the coming years to help specifically with tech, specifically with helping the people improve their basic life. So what next for me just really is to being able to come up with a clear plan on how I'm going to be helping the Congo along with the skill set that I have.
What advice would you give to somebody who's like you in the diaspora that doesn't know where to start to make an impact in the Congo?
Yeah, so I think the first thing is just being willing to observe, being willing to observe, to listen, and ask questions. And the best way to do that is to actually find the best platform to do that. And I think CDIS actually helped me. It basically helped me create that bridge that I was searching for in order for me to observe, understand, and ask the right questions for me to come up with a clear plan that would help the Congolese people.
Hey, this is Jim Gokwe, co-founder of CDIS, Congolese Diaspora Impact Strategies. This is the last day of the first edition of Return to Congo, and we're ending it with a wine tasting at Délices des Vignes, a Congolese diaspora-owned wine cellar in Kinshasa. So Return to Congo, the idea came from the beginning of CDIS. We always knew we wanted to do more than just talk about Congo. We actually wanted to come to Congo and see for ourselves and see the role we can play in Congo's future and economy. And this trip was very informative, a lot of learning. We listened a lot. That was the goal, to listen and talk to experts actually doing things in Congo right now and see where we fit in per industry. So we started on Monday with agriculture, food and beverage day, visited Jean Beaujeu and Manny Tech, very very eye-opening in terms of the opportunities in the food and beverage sector. Then we did arts and culture. On Tuesday, we did Marché des Voleurs, Marché des Valeurs, and Académie des Beaux-Arts. Beautiful to see all this Congolese talent. I think Congo is known for its cultural influence, but its artistic skills beyond music and fashion are not always known. So it was beautiful to see such great fine art made by Congolese. Yesterday was a real estate day, another eye-opening day. We got to visit different real estate opportunities in Sele and Kimpoko. And again, it shows how much opportunity there is in Congo, and see what diasporas like Thierry Tubajuka of 243 CE are already doing and how we can fit in there. And today is our last day. Today was focused on tech. We were at Silikin Village. So again, CDIS was founded as a way to create a platform for the Congolese diaspora to figure out how it can make an impact. We're apolitical, we're not organized by religious or ethnic affiliation. It's about Congolese from wherever they are in the diaspora who want to get organized and figure out ways to make an impact, mostly through business and investments. So this was the first of many trips. We're excited to come. Very grateful to the people that came with us to Congo. A couple of the people on this trip was their first time in Congo. So it was really good to play a part in introducing fellow Congolese to what's available in Congo in a way that no matter how many books you read, how many articles you read, you can't understand until you come to Kinshasa or Congo for yourselves. So it was a beautiful trip, very grateful we were able to put it all together. You know, the plan was to do it since 2020, but with COVID happening, we faced multiple delays, but we're happy to do the first edition in 2024. Again, first of many. CDIS has a significant ambition to really help the diaspora figure out its role for intentional and purposeful impact in the DRC. Look forward to seeing you in the next edition. Thank you.
I'm one of the participants of Return to Congo, and today we saw basically a hub for entrepreneurs in Kinshasa, which again has been very inspiring just to see how folks are trying to look at topics that they would like to address or solve in terms of what they see in terms of challenges or opportunities in the Congo. And I think that going to Silikin has been a great way to close basically our trip in Kinshasa, because I think we've gotten to see a range of things from the tourism part, to seeing Congo's beauty, to the potential of the people in terms of the businesses and entrepreneurs we've met, as well as in terms of the beauty of the country, also just the opportunity in terms of land and areas where, for example, there could be some growth like farming. So I think overall the trip achieved what CDIS wanted to do by exposing returning diasporas about the realities of Congo, and also just allowing them to explore Congo for themselves, and then taking that information to hopefully make change in whatever way they can. So in terms of returning to Congo, it was first very powerful and important for me to connect with the land of my ancestors, and also just to understand perhaps my parents better, and my aunts and uncles and everyone that I grew up around, just to kind of be like, oh, that's why aunt such and such is like this, or why my mom is this way. So it's been really beautiful to see that, but it also has helped me to see the realities of Congo, you know, the challenging parts as well as the opportunities, and also just to understand the complexities, and recognizing that whatever you read on TV or what you hear from other folks may not, of course, paint the whole picture, and that probably it is best for an individual, if they are able and have the means, to see it for themselves. I would say if you have the means to just come see it for yourself and make your own judgments. There are people that have been able to stay here for the long term or returned for the long term, but I also think it's important to also be honest and realize if you want to, you know, provide or be part of the impact in your own way in a more temporary fashion. So for example, I know I will not move back to Congo permanently, but that I want to make an impact in whatever way that I can, whereas others are willing to move back permanently, and there are some others that say, I don't want to come back. So I think the biggest thing is come see Congo for yourself, and, you know, make a decision from that, and not necessarily rely on maybe what you see in the media or from our parents, but then to do your own research and see it for yourself.
So today's the last day of Return to Congo 2024, and it has been a week of amazing adventures. We finished the day off today at Silikin, which is an an incubator for entrepreneurs here in Kinshasa. And so we got to meet entrepreneurs that are starting businesses all the way from fintech and doing different things in agriculture. And we're now ending the night and being thankful for the experience of this week at a wine tasting here in Kinshasa as well. So overall, this whole week has been great to be able to learn more about the needs and the challenges that are presenting themselves in Congo at the moment. Really just starting with the capital city of Kinshasa as the heart, to be able to kind of understand some of the challenges from the government, from financing to workforce development issues. And I really started the Congolese Diaspora Impact Strategies and the Congolese Diaspora Impact Summit to be able to connect Congolese professionals with opportunities like this. And so for me, as someone who has come to Kinshasa often before being able to start this trip, it's been great to bring other folks to the ground to be able to see the things that I've seen and experienced, and also to witness the realities that exist, to be a business person, to be someone who lives in this city that we all hold near and dear as Congolese folks. Now, we're looking forward to the next cohort to be able to join us and return to Congo in future years. We hope to be able to do more than just Kinshasa, but to be able to explore the country and to see what other cities, what the capabilities are in places like Goma, Lubumbashi, Kolwezi, you name it. And so hopefully this whole series of different events that you will see in this recap will inspire you to join us at the next event, if not in Congo, for sure in the US. So thank you so much. Again, I'm Lukoho Kasomo.
Hi, I'm CJ June. I'm a food and beverage professional and journalist based in Brooklyn, New York, and it's been a really incredible week here with Return to Congo and with the whole CDIS team. It's been amazing to get to come to Congo for the very first time myself and get to experience all of the culture, the art, the food, being able to visit the different sectors and meet with business people, meet with entrepreneurs, and see all of the ways that the country is developing and that people are really bringing their passion and their heart into Congo. It can be really easy being in the States, especially as someone who was born and raised in the States, to only have a certain idea of what Congo is or what Congolese people are capable of. And this entire week has been a really incredible way to not only get to experience the joie de vivre that exists here in Kinshasa, but be able to really reshape my own mindset, my own mentality around what is really possible here in Congo. Some big highlights from the week for myself, being able to go to the Académie des Beaux-Arts was incredible, being able to meet with the young artists and see what they're working on, see the passion and the forward thinking that all of these young people are bringing to their art and to the advancement of Congolese arts. Obviously getting to speak to people in the agri-business on Monday was really incredible. Being able to meet with entrepreneurs in food and beverage who are really dedicated to using 100% Congolese produce, 100% Congolese labor and ideas to really bring attention and intention to agriculture and to food and bev here in the Congo. And then even today, being able to go to Silikin Village and see the startup and hear from the entrepreneurs that are starting fintech businesses, that are starting agri-tech businesses, that are really bringing so much passion, so much energy, and so much expertise to the development of what's going on here, not even just in Kinshasa, but all over the DRC. It's really been inspirational, and I feel like I'm going to be going back to the States with so many more ideas, with so much inspiration, more connection, obviously, because there have been a lot of incredible networking opportunities that have happened through this week. And I'm really so grateful to the entire CDIS team for organizing this, for putting so much heart and so much care and so much intention into organizing this trip, and for being able to connect folks from the diaspora like me back to our roots, back to our culture, and to the people who are really going to help us advance it forward. It's really been said throughout the week that it's easy to only see problems in Congo if you only want to see problems, but you can also really open your eyes to see opportunities. And it's so clear that there are so many opportunities really here to be had and to be mined, and a lot of connections to be made. So I'm very, very grateful for this experience. I'm excited that we're capping off with a wine tasting as a food and wine guy myself, and it's really been a life-changing journey. So anyone who is of the Congolese diaspora, who's considering being on this journey, who's considering coming or even just being connected with entrepreneurs who are here on the ground, reach out to see this, make yourself known. It's really more than worth the trip.